Now let us see how to detect or recognize the type of conic section if we are given a general second degree equation in x and y. So the general equation of second degree in x and y is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. So basically any conic section will always have its equation of this particular format. But if we are given an equation, how do we recognize which conic section that represents, right? So here we develop a particular test to recognize that. First of all, we have to define a specific determinant delta given by AHG, HBF and GFC. Right. So based on this delta, we will get the distinction between whether this particular equation represents the pair of lines or other conic section. So let us see a complete flow chart or a tree diagram which will help us to determine the type of conic section. So starting off with the second degree general equation in x and y, this is where we have two main branches at the top. That is, first of all, if the value of that particular determinant delta turns out to be 0, in that case the equation represents a pair of lines. Now as we go to the other branch, that is, if delta is not 0, then within that there are 4 cases based on the interrelation between h, a and b. Now in case h is 0, okay, what that means is the xy term is absent and a equal to b. That means coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square are same. So if that is the case, then that equation always represents a circle. Okay, so that is the conic under the second branch, and the remaining 3 conditions based on h square and ab. So if h square equals ab, it represents parabola. If h square is less than ab, the equation represents an ellipse, and finally if h square is greater than ab, then it represents a hyperbola. So this is how we recognize a conic from any general second degree equation in x and y.